Hi everybody and welcome back to my creative journey. This is Petra speaking. I am very sorry that I haven't put out any videos in the last couple of weeks. We've been really busy here at home with my youngest daughter has moved away from home. She has her own apartment and we have been spending a lot of time trying to get her all sorted out. And then I sort of, well, it's been hard to get my creativity back, but I'm getting there with the sunlight. Today is a beautiful day. It's not really a blue sky, but, well, I always feel more creative when there's sun outside for some reason, which is stupid because you really would like to be outside when it's clear skies. After we moved out my youngest daughter, I also, as you can see here in my pictures, I have been creating my own art studio here at home, and that's because when my youngest moved out, we could move around a bit in the house. So now I have my own space. It's not quite finished, but I have my scrapbooking corner and I have my art studio part in this room. And well, here I am. This is my first time actually sitting here at my desk. It's an old desk and it's been in the attic for the last 15 or 20 years. But now here it is again, serving its purpose. And now I'm here with you today to show you my setup for April. I know it's not many days until it is April, and well, I've made it easy for me this time because, as I said, I can't say that I really have been feeling so inspired as I perhaps should have. And well, sometimes in this process you have to be more easygoing and don't put up with a lot of work. It's part of the process. I can see that you have your ups and downs, and for some reason right now it's been down. I think it has to do with a lot of work just at work, but also at home with the move and moving around stuff in this house and trying to get everything in order and so on. So bear with me. I hope that May, June, July and so forth will be a little bit better. So I made it really easy. There won't be any pictures really today. I want to do this Welcome April page first. Today's highlight, random thoughts, a bit Easter theme here. Nothing has changed there. I have my sleep habits. I have my book bank to fill out which books I've been reading. I have my habits. I have my pain tracker. Then I have the weather tracker and my mood tracker. But then I have decided to do some changes because I really like to write. The favorite part in my book is today's highlight. And I have discovered after a few months now that I don't really use the frame page. So I have decided that this could be something else. I have also decided that my shopping isn't, well, I'm not really interested in finding out what type of shopping I do. I usually just shop whatever I would like to. We are fortunate in that way. So this page can also be something else. And then I have been counting the pages, and I realized that I could put in 2 more pages per month and make myself a small diary. As you can see, perhaps you will see it better. It will be just a few 5 or 6 lines to write for each day, but I really would like that, so I'm going to try that this month, and hopefully that will stay with me. So that's what we're doing today, and let's see how far we can get. Let's begin. I start at the beginning with my Welcome April page, and here you can see it looks almost like a sign. It's just a big square, rounded corners, and some rounded corners also on the letters. Then I chose to color these with my markers. I have chosen 5 different very light colors that I will use throughout this setup, and 3 of them I use on this page. I'm quite happy with how it turned out actually, even though it's quite a simple page. And now I move into my today's highlights page. This page has looked exactly the same throughout my bullet journal. And well, there ain't many ways to do this setup actually. Not if you just want 1 or 2 sentences per day. So I continue with my random thoughts page. It has an Easter theme with some eggs on it. Not much color here on the eggs because I want the space to write in, of course. But I use my 5 different colors that I have chosen for this setup. As you can see here, I still am no master at calligraphy. I don't know why I keep on trying. I sort of like how it turns out though, but it's my kind of texting, not real calligraphy. Here comes the page where I write down which books I've been reading. And well, I thought I was quite funny here. I named my piggy bank a book bank instead. And I'm going to write down the names of the books in these coins that I'm drawing here. And well, they all fall down into my book bank. I don't color my background here because I've learned my lesson. More than once I've been forced to make space for more books than I did from the beginning. This is my habit tracker, and I was supposed to do a drawing in the square on the left, but I actually forgot and had to do it off camera. But there will be a photograph soon that will show you how it turned out. Here comes my weather tracker, and this time I did it like a big sun that shines out, and I'm going to track the weather in these light beams. I don't have any key here for which weather is which color, but I think that I'm going to use the exact same ones all through my book that I already have January to April, so it won't be difficult for me to remember which colors I need to use anyway. They are all the same. One of the really fun parts of doing a bullet journal is the process of thinking out new ways of tracking each thing that I want to track. It's still the same. You want to track the exact same thing every month, but you have to do it in different ways. Well, you don't have to do it in different ways, but I want to. Therein lies the creative process. The last one before my new diary is my mood tracker, and also this page is also an Easter themed page with some eggs once again. These eggs are all going to have different colors depending on my mood. I have chosen that the scale of my mood is going to be those 5 colors that I've chosen for this April setup. I think they're kind of Eastery looking. Now I move into my new diary setup. It's going to be, as you can see, space for 5 days on each page. So it's going to be 6 pages since there is 30 days in April. Just a few lines, perhaps 5 or 6, to write something else besides my highlight of the day. There could be something else I want to write down, perhaps how work went, or if we have done anything special that day that I really want to tell something about. And well, I like to write. That's one of my greatest things. I would really like to write something more than just a highlight line each day. I told you in the beginning that I thought that this was a really easy setup, my April setup. And well, I can tell you right now that I'm actually quite pleased with how it turned out. I think that the overall, how it connects and how it looks like they are themed in the same colors and everything. I really like how it turned out. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't always have to put in a lot of work to make things pretty and work for you in a way that you would like. And I think that I just proved that for myself anyway. I don't know if you like it, but I like it. I think it turned out really good. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video that I have made for you today and shown you my April setup. And I also hope that I will see you in my next video, and I promise it won't take as long as it did until today. Bye everybody. See you next time.